Hi guys, and welcome back to the Black Country Man Cave. I have been absolutely mental busy with work lately, so I haven't had a chance to do any videos for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I do apologise, but I thought I'd do a little cheeky one now, and I've bought some new camera gear, and I'm just so impressed. I thought I'd do just a little video just to show it you, recommend it. I'm not endorsed by these companies at all, wish I was, but yeah, I'm not going to mess about. Let's get straight down to the video. See you down at the table. Hi guys, thank you for joining me at the bench. Alright then, so the first thing I'm going to show you is actually a light I bought. Now, I've already got the GoPro official light, and it's not a bad little light. Just take an age to turn on. Come on. There we go. So yeah, it's got 3 different brightnesses, low, medium and high, which is pretty bright. And it also flashes. I'm not really sure what the point of that is, but it's not bad. It is, however, quite expensive. If you're not a subscriber, then it is 55 quid. If you are, it's 40 quid. Still quite expensive. It does come with a filter, which is quite nice. It does hold its battery very well, lasts for ages, and it does charge quite quickly. And it's small and it's compact. So it's a good little thing. And it comes obviously with the cold shoe mount that mounts onto your GoPro. If you've got a medium mod that comes with the 2 mounts, then you can mount this and a microphone as well. So yeah, it's not a bad little kit, but it is expensive. So I found this little gem on Amazon, and it is the Ulanzi VL49 RGB mini LED video light, and I love it guys, it's brilliant. So there we go. So it is I believe they call it a cob light, I'm not sure. It's 2000 milliamp. It's got a nifty little trick that it's, let me show that on the back there. It points to the fact that it's actually magnetic, so you can, it's not the strongest of magnets, but it does hold its own weight. There we go. And it's packed with features. So first of all, it's got 3 cold shoe mounts of its own. So if you mount this to the side of your GoPro, you can then mount a microphone, another light, if you want one for whatever reason, whatever you need, any accessories. So that's pretty clever. Let's turn her on. So it's got what is it, warm light, cold light and neutral light, I think it is. So if I turn, so that's on 1% at the moment, and if I hold the button down, it will then come up to full brightness. So that's 100%. That's pretty bright. If I put that in my eyes, it gives you sunspot. It's got nifty features like, let's push the right buttons. You can change the tone of the white light to, what's that? So that's pure white now. And then going the other way. It's going to more of a warm light and orangey light. You can probably see that on the screen. Yeah, you can. So that's pretty good. So you can change all the tones of your lights, and obviously it changes the appearance of the person in the video. It's got a brilliant little display on the back, which shows you what everything's doing. And if I push the button again, sorry, if I hold the button again, it also changes colours. So let's go right down to the bottom first. So we are down at 62, and that is a green, and then if I hold the button the other way, there it goes to blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, and all the way back round again. And all you do with this, the display, is counting up for you. It's a pretty clever bit of kit. It can also do scenes, so that's cop car, ambulance, fire engine, emergency, fireworks. So you can do all sorts of cool scenes with it. TV, party, and HSI slow and fast R, RGB strobe. So yeah, so it's a packed bit of kit. And for, what was it, it's 20, I'll run it down, it's $23.99, so it's half the price of that. It's brighter, it does more things, it's more usable with other Coldstream mounts. So yeah, to me that is a winner. I like that one. Right, put that away. So the next one is, I bought a camera stand, a proper one. Now if I just take you off my mount for just a second and turn you around. So I made all these, to mount all my camera gear and stuff on. So there's a phone mount there, there's a gimbal there for my GoPro, another camera mount, that's one of the mounts you can put on like bike arms and stuff like that. I've got a few more poles over there. And I've got my ceiling boom, and they're all great, but I saw this and I thought I've got to give this a go. Right, put it back up there. So I bought this, it comes in a nifty little bag. It is light as hell. I mean, 2 fingers, I'm barely gripping that at all. This is the Victiv P50. So it's obviously a camera boom, camera stand, whatever you want to call it. It's got some pretty nifty features. So like most cameras stands, it's got a bubble there so you can level it up. It's got a arm on the back that you screw in. And then you can control your camera, tilt up and down, and do whatever you want. Now this is what I really like, because I hate swapping cameras over if I switch from my phone to my GoPro. So this comes with 2 of these mount plates, and what you do, so where's the GoPro one? So you get your standard GoPro mounting stuff, the one with the nut on the bottom, what do you call it on the bottom? Yeah, whatever, I don't know. And you place that on there. And there's a little knob on the back. And you, come on, screw that in. And then on here, there is a little lever. There, if you pull that, you can pop that in and then latch it back in. That's solid as anything. And then obviously you just take your GoPro and pop that in, and then film away. I love that. Now, it also comes with that mount. So you mount this one into that one. There is a button there, which is like a sprung-loaded button. I'm not really 100% sure what it's for. It kind of just gets in the way. I'm guessing it's to lock into the underneath. Don't really know. But I'll just tighten it up from the underneath. And then, there's my old phone. So you get your phone, pop that in. So if you're filming away and so let's say the GoPro overheats, which mine loves to do because I film in high definition too much, and you need to swap them over, instead of having to take all this off, you know, mess about with it, how quick is that? I love that, absolutely love it. So this adjusts so you can straighten that up. Obviously you can access all your buttons, tighten that up as much as you want, but then you can also rotate it. You can also, if I turn that round, I've done that wrong, hang on. Bear with me. Should have practiced that bit. Right, put that on there. Lock that in. There we go. There we go. So now that I've mounted properly, you can tilt the camera any way you want. Yeah, I love that. I think that's brilliant. And let's pan you over here. Obviously it's extendable. Oh, cut it off your head. There we go. So I am, what, 6'1" with trainers on, and that is what, shoulder height, but then it also, where's the button go? There he is, comes up even more. So yeah, so that camera's now at 6 foot. So for something so small to have such range, I think is absolutely brilliant. And it was only, it was only £20.39. Now, it's obviously cheap, but it feels robust, it feels good quality. I think it's going to last me. I don't think it's going to break anytime soon. Yeah, so you can buy more expensive ones there, but what's the point? Now just buy one of these, they're brilliant. Right, anyway, that's all from me, guys. Thank you for watching. I've filmed this in almost one take, which is pretty good for me. Probably a few little glitches and... here's the glitch, yeah, I can't think of an next word to say. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.